Hey everyone, it's Captain Isaac here, locked and loaded. Welcome back to another How to Phantom Forces video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to use the Glock blocker. Now, let's get started. Here are the basic stats of it. The Glock 17 is a semi-automatic pistol made in Austria. It is chambered in 9x19mm Parabellum. This pistol is unlocked by default at rank 0. It has a magazine capacity of 17 rounds. It can have 1 round in the chamber for 18 rounds. It has a reserve capacity of 102 rounds. So ammo is quite generous, albeit lower than the M9, but you have 2 more rounds in the magazine. The Glock 17 has a moderate base damage. It has a base damage of 34. It is a 3-shot kill to the body, which deals 37.4 damage, 2-shot kill to the head, 51, and it's a 5-shot kill max at range, dealing 20 damage. The 2-shot kill at the head is quite unexplainable, since the M4 requires 3 shots to kill someone. I would say apply CSGO physics, but this is Phantom Forces, not CSGO, so it remains unexplainable. That's why a 9mm pistol can do more damage than a 5.56. The weapon is semi-auto only, and it has a fire capacity of 708 rounds per minute, or 13 rounds per second. Or you won't achieve this if you don't have an auto clicker. So don't bother trying. The Glock 19 has a faster reload than the M9. It has an empty reload of 2.6 seconds and a tactical reload of 2.3. The range on the Glock is also better than the M9. Its damage drops from 40 to 90 studs. Basically, it has a more 10 studs of range drop off than the M9. Not much, but it can mean a difference, I think. The Glock 17 has the same minimum time to kill with the M9 at 70 milliseconds. But only if you achieve the maximum fire cap, which is unachievable if you don't have an auto clicker, like I just said. The Glock 17 has a muzzle velocity of 1,500 studs per second, which is surprisingly slower than the M9. I don't know why, considering they're in the same category. The Glock 17, like the M9, has a penetration of 0.5 studs, meaning thin walls only. Don't penetrate concrete with 9mm, it doesn't work that way. The hipfire for the Glock 17 is considered okay for its class, but you might want to use it for panic situations only, as I don't think you want to engage anyone hip firing in like mid-range or something with a pistol. As for recoil, the Glock 17 has a mild upwards gun recoil. It doesn't kick your camera, but the gun itself would block your aim and obscure you, making you miss your shots, and it's hard to gauge like bullet drop for it. So you're gonna need a sight for it probably. Now, those are the basic stats of the Glock 17. Now, recommended attachments for it. For optics, the Glock 17 must have a delta sight or mini sight on it. I recommend delta sight as it has a bigger, clear picture of it, of the target you're aiming. It helps when your gun literally will knock your aim off. For barrel attachments, use the muzzle brake. If I say so myself, it doesn't really help much, but at least it will soften the recoil for you. Suppressors are generally not recommended as they increase the number of shots you need to the head to 3 shots and the maximum amount of shots you need to 6, which is not ideal. For the other attachments, any laser would suffice, but if you know me enough, the green laser is for me. The Glock 17 has also some unique other attachments as well, such as the G-stock and the extended magazine. The extended magazine for the Glock 17 is not that much useful as it kind of cuts down your research to 33 rounds, which is a big disadvantage considering you had a reserve of 102 on basic magazines. The G-stock, however, it depends on you, since it kind of changes how your recoil functions. It changes it to like how a rifle would recoil, not like a pistol. I haven't touched on this on the M9 video. The M9 also has a other attachment that is unique to it, Hipfire stock. It's technically for the 93R, but the M9 can also equip it. And it also does the same thing. It changes the pistol-like recoil of the M9 into a rifle-like recoil. For the ammo attachments, I think it's quite obvious. It's hollow point, because pistols are close-range weapons. Now, those are the recommended attachments for the Glock 17. Now, let's see some gameplay of the Glock blocker. So to summarize things up, the Glock 17 is a good starter's pistol. You can take it as a more forgiving M9. It has a 2-shot headshot, same as an M9. So practice aiming for the head when you're fighting up close. You can use this weapon to finish off low health enemies because, well, it does enough damage and they're pretty low anyways. And that's all there is to using the Glock blocker. Till next time, as I show you how to use my first sniper. And as always, milder recoil than the M9? Please, Wiki, I don't think so. This is Captain Isaac, over and out.